Randy's Random Rants.
People who suspect that a loved one may have perished in the fire.
It's the deadliest and most destructive wildfire in California history.
A week ago tonight, most of us went to bed not knowing that we would wake up in the morning to a fire that burns 55,000 acres, burns approximately 8,000 structures in the first 12 hours.
And in Southern California, the Woolsey Fire, which started 7 days ago, is more than 57% contained. That fire has destroyed over 500 structures, but with more favorable weather conditions expected, officials are optimistic that they have a handle on this blaze. And on Thursday, yet another new fire in Southern California, the Briggs Fire just north of the Woolsey Fire near Santa Paula. More than 200,000 acres have burned throughout the state over the past week, and more than 300,000 people have been evacuated, as families are left to wonder whether they'll have a home to return to. I'm Steve Nannis reporting.
I don't know what anybody thinks about that themselves. I personally don't really care. But when you're not going through things, stuff seems, it's hard for most people, I think, to empathize and be empathetic. But like I was saying, I don't know what anybody thinks about all that stuff, but to me, I live in New York. We have our own hell here. But California, that just looks like you're living literally in hell. Like, I mean, man, I don't know. I don't think I would be setting up in a place that even has the potential to look like that. Really. Any place has the potential, but I mean, come on. Like, you already know. It's like setting up a home next to a volcano, like, or something. But anyway, the other thing is, that I believe that there's man-made weather and all of that stuff. It looks like to me like that is a scenario, maybe a beginning or a part or whatever, some kind of a piece to eradicate people, and there'll be all different kinds of ways, floods and fires and storms and hurricanes and all that. But I mean, that it literally looks like we're gonna put some people to rest. Like there's, like they're starting on that like they're starting on that annihilation, that genocide, that order, or population control. Yeah, there you go. Something, But all you know is what you see or what you're told, the news, whatever the case is. But I mean, you mean to tell me that in all this time, out of all these centuries and decades or whatever, however long you've known that there's wildfires and brush fires and fires that can just happen sporadic and on point, like just randomly like that. Like, I mean, they put up windmills and solar energy pods and plants and all sorts of stuff in those areas. What's so hard about building something like like those huge windmills, big huge windmills that spit out water or some kind of cool air or something for the effect to, like, when something like that happens, you already set up for, like, I mean, that can't be that hard. It really can't. I don't think so. If you got the ability to be doing everything else you're doing, you're over in Antarctica drilling holes in ice, and then you wonder why the freaking water levels is getting all high and why the ice is melting. Because you got all the machines over there. trying to drill and everything, trying to find out everything and stuff, like sit your behinds down. Know what I'm saying? And go do some work that really needs to be done, man. For real. I may sound like I'm babbling to a whole bunch of people, but listen, that's because you don't know what's really going on. You have no clue. You sit at a desk and answer a phone all day, have a bunch of kids, like, and then don't understand why they trying to have population control. But let me not even start. I mean, I already started, but we don't need to get into no other subjects at this moment.
The all-new Quest Network is here. Enter the worlds of our compelling characters. Join in on amazing adventures. Witness man's most stunning conquests. And be prepared to be inspired and entertained. The best new channel in New York is now 63.2. Quest. Let's explore.